How did you ask for your drink?
We counted it. I said, it's...
Kola,
see, when I asked,
Kola,
before I reacted,
do you know we
Kola,
stood there? She said we should wait until she shared pizza finish. Are we stupid? We stood there until she shared the pizza finish.
So what's wrong with things being in an orderly manner?
That's what I'm telling you. We stood there until she shared the pizza finish because that's what she said she wanted to do. We stood there. I told the Imisi, okay, let's wait. Let's stand. We stood there. She shared the pizza finish. Oh yeah, give us our drink. She said no, take one. It's not even about pouring it. All this one are just initial. She said turn it inside cup. She said take one. When I said no, we already counted everything. It can go.
Has she counted it herself?
Yes, she has counted it.
Again, 3 people counted it or 4.
Okay, so
again and again.
So it was equal.
It was equal.
Okay. So the issue you're making it seem like as if you were not going to get your drink at all.
Do you know what she was doing? She was not pouring a whole cup inside one cup. She's sharing one is half inside one cup, half inside one cup. Why do that when two can go around at a time and everybody can have their drink?
Okay, so your issue was that you didn't get your drink when you wanted to get your drink.
I didn't get.
She now shared that one finish. She now said
before she left the house, she already said
shared the Smirnoff. And I even told Imisi, we stood there. She started sharing Smirnoff. Imisi took 2 cups. Okay, I pour for us. Since that's what
she said she's not going to pour for us.
She said she will not pour for us. Kola, you don't see what is happening here.
Like, you know that when I took the 2 cups to her, I stood there for more than 10 minutes. Before I before she wanted to go inside.
It would have not taken her how many cups? No. That is a lie, Kola. Imisi, the issue started when turn for us, she said no. We still stood there. She turned for almost more than 5 people. We still stood there. I even told Imisi wait until she share everybody own finish. Okay, we still stand. She was turning for everybody. She turned for more than 5 people. We still stood there. Turn for us, she didn't say anything. She was not carrying the drink inside. Before Imisi now pulled her back and said, "This drink is not for you. It's for everybody."
That was what she wanted. Their initial plan was to. So, Kola, you don't know anything.
He doesn't know, exactly.
Little do I know what. Little do I know what. The first thing I turned around was seeing you being aggressive with collecting drinks. I'm asking you, what are you angry? What was going on? You're already vexing for me. I even thought you already collected more drinks the way you asking.
You even told me I took 3 drinks.
From where?
When you told me, Imisi, the way you went and grabbed the drinks,
I grabbed just 2. I took 2 from each angle.
I turned around and
the
first thing I saw was
the 2 did not go around. 2 went around. If I had taken 3 or more than 2 wouldn't have gone around.
I'm telling you my own situation of what I saw.
I don't want to.
Thank you. I really appreciate you coming. I cherish what we have, and fuck it. I fuck
it's just that at the end of the day, my name will always be attached to your name, and there's certain things I don't like that you do.
See what I'm doing.
I'm letting you know that my name will always be attached to your name, and it feels like as if every time something happens with you, everybody comes to me, talk to you, thinking, okay, I'll be able to talk to you. But certain times, even there are times they will talk to me and I'll say, go and talk to Imisi, don't come and talk to me because I don't want to be involved with certain things. But this particular matter now is affecting the whole house. And it's like, everybody's coming to talk to me. Everybody, even Sultan has come and told me to talk to you.
That one.
Like, see, Isabella, see the wall now, see the wall with you and everything now.
And she'll clean it up now.
She will. I feel like you guys are doing a rush on now with certain things. And she reacts to Pepe.
So what thing concern you?
She smashed the stuff.
Because she they can't talk nonsense, they stand for my body. I don't reckon her for downstairs. No follow me talk, you snake. They were saying yesterday, say she they throw me. You can imagine. So what she gonna follow me, they talk again. Like the fuck. If she get out, I beg snake.
Both of you will still talk tomorrow and you guys will be friends again.
I saw my son's
Isabella, I beg. I've seen it happen separately. Everybody's seen it separately. Let's bet.
Let's bet.
Please cut this thing.
You see me and
Sultana.
We are never talking again. I said to her yesterday.
It has happened separately that you guys have... Isabella, it's okay. Because you're angry right now.
Did I smash something?
Isabella, you are angry right now.
Did I smash something?
You are angry right now.
Okay, now, this bet,
Isabella,
go see him.
I've seen you guys go back and I'm surprised.
Okay. Did you see us go back and forth? Did you even see me go back and forth like this? I even raised my voice or shout yesterday. Do you know why I was pissed? 3 of us had a plan. We had an agreement. You don't even understand it. You go see him now. No, now you go see him now. No problem. Now you go see him.
It's about when you're angry. Like
I'm
when you're angry. When you're angry, you say everything because you're angry at the moment.
No.
At the end of the day, she was just trying to just maybe talk to both of you in her own way as part. These are my friends. Let me talk to them in my own way. But now you guys are getting angry with her now for talking to you. That's what she's keeping. Everybody's coming to me because I'm the closest person to you. It's hurting me because I feel like at the end of the day, I'm in between it. If I say I don't care, it's like I'm lying because I actually do care. That's why I get upset with you sometimes when you do certain things like this. I keep on asking you, what is your issue with Thelma? I went to go even meet Thelma. I just said, Thelma, what have you done to Imisi? Because you told me something happened yesterday or day before yesterday. She said, nothing. I'm confused.
That's the only thing they can do, all of them.
Talk.
When they call my name, I don't even raise my voice.
Okay, this is also an issue with Thelma.
I don't even they raise my voice, they talk. As in, I don't want to even raise my I just want to be talking small, without raising. Oh, I just want to be talking small without raising my voice. I beg.
Kola.
I mean, I just want to.
If you only listened to what Thelma was telling Kola, Midday, Bright, and then Tracy also joined them later in the night, you would think that Imisi and Isabella were just being irrational or dramatic. Even Kola went to them later in the night and said they were being theoretical. And I'm like, okay, it's possible that they were just being irrational. But now that they have also explained their side of the story, it feels more balanced. And even though Thelma was not there when this was being narrated, I feel like that's something that Thelma can do because Thelma is an instigator. And even yesterday night, from her own explanation, I was still thinking that she instigated the whole thing. Because when she was explaining to Kola and Bright and them, she was saying, that she said it pregnantly to Bright and was like, Bright, if you are HOH and Biggie decides to give you 38 drinks, for all the number of people to get 2-2, and you choose not to share to everybody 2-2, there is nothing that Biggie will not say anything. And I'm like, okay, you see that statement? It's already making me believe that you did something wrong. Because if you share 1-1 for everybody, is it that you want to drink the rest? You guys are 19, Abby, in the house. You want to drink the rest of the 19 drinks? Or what exactly do you want to do with them? Do you want to share them with your friends? I really didn't get it. And that's why I said she must have done something. Now Imisi and Isabella are explaining. I don't understand why Kola is not seeing things from the mental perspective. She was playing mind games with them and they decided to react out of emotions. Okay, that was the part that they got wrong. I would always say this, if person they play mental game with you, mind games with you, find a way to play it back mentally. But the problem is both Isabella and Imisi cannot play mind games. Okay, they can't. They are too brazen. Sorry. They are too brazen. They are too straight up to the action for them to play mind games. And Thelma is good with the mind games. So that is why it is seeming like Thelma was the good person and Imisi and Isabella were just being dramatic last night. They weren't. How is it that you are sharing stuff? You ask me to wait. I have waited. There's 2-2. The drinks, 2-2 can go round. And since the beginning of time, everybody has been taking 2-2 if it's enough, right? It's not come for round 1, come for round 2, come for round 3. That's not how they've been doing it. So you can't even say, yes, Thelma has the right to say, I'll share 1-1 first, and you have to come back later. Now, they agreed to that one. They collected it, obviously, because there's nothing they can do. But when it comes to the shots, you say, okay, wait, let me finish. Okay, it was even like the third strike, right? Because she had already told them she was sharing pizza. Let her finish sharing pizza before she gave them the drinks, the canned drinks. They waited. She shared pizza, finished, started sharing to people before she shared to them, even though they were waiting before them. Coming to the time for shots, you still told them to wait. You shared to a number of persons and then you're taking the drink inside. And these guys have been standing. What stops you from sharing to them as well, even if you want to take the remaining one inside? Why can't you share for them still? So that was how she decided to drag the drink with her. She's not the first person to drag stuff with another person. Shebi Faith also dragged stuff with Imisi that time. Do you get? The reason why we are blaming Imisi and Isabella, really, is because it is Imisi. I feel like if it was any other person, we would have been trying to get their own side of the story as well. Imagine if it was someone like Midday who dragged drink with Thelma. you would say, Mide is not like that. Let's hear her own side of the story. But because Imisi self don't get plenty bad things behind her, so we are not giving her the grace of the benefit of the doubt. And that's what happened. Now she's explained to Kola, and he's saying, oh, he didn't know. You didn't know, obviously, right? But as your friend, when you come and you see something happening, even if other housemates would outrightly go and blame the person, at least as a friend, you're expected to ask what exactly happened. You can't just turn around and see her dragging drink with HOH and conclude that she must be wrong without knowing the backstory. So in that, Kola also did wrong. I said in that because there was a part that he did well. So you join the rest of the people to drag her to all of that with the guise of I can't see you doing wrong and then support you. But how would you determine that I did wrong when you have not even heard my own side of the story? You only saw one thing. You only saw my reaction. You did not saw the action that triggered my reaction, but you run to conclusion. So it says a lot about how you feel about me. Do you get? If someone is rushing to conclude that whatever you did is wrong without hearing your own side of the story, they've always had it in mind that maybe, like, they've always seen you that way, either as a troublemaker or as someone that's, do you get what I mean? It has taken him since yesterday night till this morning. Of course, I like it because yesterday night he tried to talk to them, but I don't think they were in the mood. He came back again. That he did well to hear more calmly her own side of the story, right? And that was when they decided to explain what had happened during the pool party. Now, the problem I have is, even with their explanation, Kola is still pouring the blame on them. Do you get? It's still like, but you shouldn't have still done that. And I'm like, is it that you are slow in not realizing that what Thelma was doing was mental games? She was playing mind games with them. If you are giving to everybody, give to us. She already has it out for Isabella. And really, Kola was asking Imisi if she has done anything to Thelma before. I don't think so. Imisi never do, like, she has not had an issue with Thelma. It is Thelma that has issues with Imisi because she's friends with Isabella. In my previous video, I said that it feels like Thelma wants to isolate everybody from Isabella. Like, she does not want Isabella to have friends in that house. And that is why, I mean, she has successfully broken Isabella and Sultana apart. Of course, with Sultana's help, I can't even put all of that blame on Thelma. But the truth is, she has always wanted to do that. Yesterday night, they had a whole session where they were talking about how Sultana has always been dragging, Isabella, how that she's a snake for now being friends with Isabella after she has dragged her about fillers in her butt and all of that. And I'm like, again, she was not friends with her then. Now they are friends. I've not seen her still doing the same thing. Besides, the Sultan herself no get who she go sit down with to insult other people. Right? So it's not like Thelma is doing what she's doing with respect to calling out Sultana because she likes Isabella. No, she's doing that because she does not want Isabella to be friends with anybody. She wants Isabella isolated. That's literally what she's playing at. And now seeing that Imisi is actually getting closer and closer to her, she not really rates Imisi. I mean, Isabella. She does not also like Imisi. The only reason why she's interested in Imisi and Isabella's friendship is because it is her play and her game to isolate Isabella. Like I said, she has succeeded with doing that where it concerns Sultana, because now Isabella and Sultana don't get problem from the way that Sultana reacted yesterday night. Apparently, they had a whole plan, and Sultana did not follow through with the plan and rather switched up on them. So that's why both Imisi and Isabella are angry. Isabella is even more angry because all this while I've been hearing people whisper stuff you said about me. But then she didn't really take them seriously because I think, Isabella already knew that, okay, these are not people that even like me, so why should I take their words seriously? But now we had a plan, and instead of following through with the plan, you are rather switching up on us, on me. So basically, I can't trust you. Why am I friends with you? So their friendship is broken right now. I don't like that Isabella is swearing on her son's life. I mean, like, it's a game. It's not that deep. You shouldn't bring people you care about into stuff like this. Because if if Sultana brought Isabella's son into a conversation that the two of them are having, I will be here 100% dragging Sultana. I also do not want Isabella to bring her son's name into any conversation with a fellow housemate. If you start, you open room for them to also do whatever it is they want to do with respect to that. So I don't dig that. But like I said, Sultana has basically proven the people right in Isabella's eyes. So she has to move on from that friendship. So that friendship is broken. Again, Mide and Bright does not like Sultana. Like, they literally hate her. Kola, he just, tolerates her. Thelma doesn't like her. Zita and Tracy don't like her as well. Faith, okay, maybe. So if you look at it the other way around, Sultana is also isolated. So with one stroke, Thelma has broken up Isabella and Sultana's friendship, and also in a way isolating Sultana as well from the one friendship that was keeping her going. Because the rest of the people she was close to are out of the house. Sultana too no get sense enough to realize that friendships in that house at this point, especially people you can go to talk to, is quite rare and should be protected if you have the capacity to do that. If you'd said something about this person in the past, I mean, like, okay, it's really not that deep, but if you've started hearing whispers and you consider your friendship with these people as something that you want to keep going, I expected that to come out to Isabella to even say, oh, I said something about you, just in case you hear it from another person, but that was way before I know you. And maybe not apologize, maybe, but just like say it out there. Do you get? Because it's really not that deep. But she kept it in, hence giving the other party an arsenal in their, because that's literally the only arsenal they have in their weaponry. That's the only thing. And now that it has already been released with Isabella knowing it, they've lost the power. They've used the one bullet they had. Now they no get weapon again. But then it hit. It hit really so good at the right time that Isabella falling out with Sultana, it was like double-edged sword. Sultana betrayed them. She said what has been said, and she's run with it. So that friendship is done and dusted. I don't know for Imisi. I don't know if Imisi would still be friends with Sultana. But then again, if you look at it very well, Imisi is friends with Isabella, not with Sultana. The reason why she hangs out with Sultana is because Isabella and Sultana are friends. Or were friends. So that, like I said, is done and dusted. Kola and Imisi's friendship will continue in from what I'm saying, right? It's really not that deep. And now that she has explained her side, even though he still continues to blame her, I believe that he will just continue. Maybe they may not be as close and all over each other as before. I don't know. But to an extent, I think their friendship would continue. As a matter of fact, I do believe that Isabella and Kola's long time roommate have also come to an end. So the same bullet that ended her friendship with Sultana may have mended things between her and Kola, which if it happens that way, it will be such an unpredicted outcome that I would absolutely love it, because I want to see how Thelma will go on react, that the same strategy you used to alienate one from another has brought her closer together with another person. Because at this point in time, Kola is not shopping for enemies. Like, if Kola can get someone that he will talk with, that's why I said he tolerates Sultana. Because the way I'm saying it, if Sultana comes to Kola to want to discuss and gist, he will give her that time. So at the end of the day, the person that has the fights around her is Thelma. The person that has been a coward and is now inserting themselves in the drama is Mide and Bright. Because I do not understand why Mide has been saying this thing for donkey years, donkey days, and has never said it directly to Sultana. Do you get? Maybe I don't want her to have that outburst like Zita did, but you also don't need to insert yourself in people's fights to say what you've always wanted to say. Invent your own fights and fight it. Do you get? Invent your own fight. Don't be inserting yourself in Thelma, Isabella, Imisi, and Sultana's drama to get your point across. You have like a full-blown fight that you can fight alone, but you don't want to get there. You're hiding under people's umbrellas. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, Sha, in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And as always, be back for more.